The Mark III has all the functions of the Mark II, plus the ability to make Korsakovian remedies, input and output capabilities, and a function called Antidote Reduction. With connectivity, there are a number of additional extras. The light pen, the extension plate, and a probe, which is included when you purchase a Mark III. We'll talk about these later. Korsakovian remedy-making machines were originally developed for the European market, but are now popular worldwide. K-potency remedies are made in the pharmacies without cleaning the test tube or other container, as they progress through the triturations. As a result, there may be some lower potencies mixed in with the final potency. The Sulis Mark III enables the user to put multiple potencies of the same remedy into the carrier in well 2. In making a K remedy, you first need to decide what range of potencies you want to imprint into the carrier. To make a 200K remedy, which is the equivalent to a 200C, you would, for example, choose a start potency of 30C and an end potency of 200C. The Sulis will put every potency between 30C and 200C into one carrier, i.e. 31C, 32C, up until 199C, and then 200C. First, I will explain the procedure and then do a demonstration. To make the remedy, you would either input the remedy rate into panel A or include a sample you wish to copy into well 1. Then you would press the lock key or star button. You would then input your start potency in panel B and press the lock key. Now you would transfer this data to the carrier by pressing the make key. After this, you add your final potency in panel C and again press the lock key. Then make your K remedy by pressing the D key. While the remedy is being made, you will see the word active appear. It will only be momentarily if you have chosen a small range. But if you were, for example, to make a big range of, say, 30C to mm or above, it might take up to 20 minutes. Let's demonstrate this by making Arnica montana at 200K, starting with the potency 30C and ending with the potency at 200C. I place the bottle of blank sugar pills in well 2 and toggle clear. Then I toggle to rates as shown. I press A and key in the appropriate rate using the rates book supplied with the instrument. The rates book shows us that the rate for Arnica is 8687. This will now be keyed in. The rate will be shown in panel A. press the star button to lock the rate. The start potency is keyed in panel B. For this example, it is 30. Press star to lock. I ensure that the C potency is selected and then press the Make key. Now I add the final potency in panel C. Here it is 200. Again, I press star to lock. Check for C potency selection and make the K remedy by pressing the D key. You can store the information in a memory to be part of a combination remedy by setting everything up for a single K remedy before pressing the D key. This is done using the Memories panel as described in the Mark II video. The Antidote Reduction switch allows you to make more robust remedies, which are less likely to be antidoted by strong coffee, peppermint or EMFs, electromagnetic fields. Choose whether you want to make stronger remedies or standard remedies by toggling the switch on or off. The output lead supplied with a pointer enables you to give a remedy directly to the patient's skin. To do this, plug in the lead from output 1. Currently, output 2 is not functional. From output 1, the signal is transmitted down the pointer and can substitute using a carrier in well 2. This method of treatment is especially helpful when treating localized problems. It is a more direct approach than taking the remedies orally, though of course you could do both. Some practitioners use the pointer to give remedies using the rates for the acupuncture points. These rates are available on our website database, or you can email us to request them. To set up a pointer treatment, enter the rate and potency as if you are making a single, combination, or a K remedy. Let's enter router, which is the rate 2888 at potency 30C to alleviate a tender wrist. Touch the pointer on the part of the body that needs treatment. Depending on which type of remedy you are making, press the Make Combination, or D key. Here we will press the Make key while touching the pointer to the wrist. The remedy will then be sent to the pointer touching the skin. Giving the remedy should not take more than 2 or 3 seconds. We also have an optional extra, which utilizes light, called a light pen. It works in exactly the same way as the pointer, but uses light. This is especially useful when you want to give a remedy to the mouth or other places where a pointer is not appropriate, like a lightly bandaged wound or an open injury, where you don't want to touch the body. The light pen is independently powered with two AA batteries inside it. To change the batteries, which should not be necessary for several years if the pen is only used for a few seconds per treatment, twist the top anti-clockwise. To set up a light treatment, follow the same basic instructions as the pointer. Plug the light pen into output 1. Enter the rate and potency as if you are making a single, combination, or a K remedy. Let's continue with router at rate 2888 at 30C potency to alleviate a tender wrist. Shine the light on the appropriate area up to 12 centimeters away. Here, we shine the light on the affected wrist. You won't need to touch the body with the light pen. Then use the make combination or D key, depending on which type of remedy you are making. Here we will press the make key while pointing the light pen to the wrist. The remedy will then be sent to the light pen and emitted via the light ray. To turn the light pen on permanently, twist the top clockwise. To generate a short burst of light, press the top of the pen. It should not be necessary to give the remedy for more than 2 or 3 seconds. If you are interested in colour therapy in combination with homeopathy, we do have some colour filters that fit on the end of the light pen. Currently, it has a white LED light. You can also use the light pen to charge a bottle of tablets or liquids. This is done by pointing the light pen up to 12 centimeters away from the tablets for 2 to 3 seconds. Of course, you would need to set the required type and potency of the remedy and pressing the corresponding make combination or D key. The MK3 has one input socket for connecting to other instruments, such as a QXCI, SKIO, Rife machine, or anything that emits a subtle energy signal. It should not be used with anything that actually emits an electrical current. Since all living things have a bioelectric field, you could connect the MK3 to a plant. You could also connect it to a sound source. To use the input option, plug the cable with the pointer or other equipment into the input sockets. Choose a potency and scale, i.e. X, C, M, LM or K, for the carrier in well 2. You would still need to include the lower and upper end of the K scale for a K remedy. Switch the rate well to copy toggle to copy. Clear your carrier in well 2, and then press the appropriate make or D key depending on which type of remedy you are making. The wells on the Mark II and Mark III are 5 centimeters in diameter. With the extension plate, an optional extra for the Mark III, you can make larger quantities, up to 500 mils. To use the extension plate, it needs to be plugged into output socket 1. Set up the Mark III as if you were making a remedy, i.e., input the rate or copy in well 1, input the potency and scale such as X, C, M, LM or K remedy, or make a combination. The choice of carrier, i.e. tablet, liquid or cream, is to be placed on the plate and the clear button activated. Continue to make the remedy as previously demonstrated. The signal will be diverted to the plate if output 1 has the extension plate plugged in. When using the extension plate, we suggest that you purchase a stainless steel cup such as this one. This is to put your carrier in on top of the plate, which helps to contain the signal, especially when making extra large quantities. Let's take this jar of cream, for example, which ordinarily would not fit in the wells, as you can see. Place this jar inside the stainless steel cup and continue as previously described. The mains power adapter can be used with any Sulis instrument. It's an ideal addition when you don't want to use a battery. It is useful in clinic settings where the Sulis may be in a fixed position. To use this adapter, insert the battery replacement into the battery compartment. To do this, you will first need to remove the battery compartment, like so. Insert the battery replacement in its position. It should fit in comfortably without forcing. Connect the mains lead from the mains adapter and the LED will light up. You can now turn your instrument on as normal with the power switch. As all our instruments were originally developed for battery power only, we advise that you switch off your instrument after use when using the mains adapter. The mains power adapter is currently a UK3 pin or an EU2 pin running on a mains supply of 100 by 240 volt supply, delivering 9 volt DC. If you require a different mains adapter for your country, please buy an additional suitable adapter for your country. At present, Only the UK 3-pin or the EU 2-pin adapter can be supplied with the Mark III model. Please ensure you only use the Sulis mains adapter. We are not responsible for any damage caused to your instrument by use of any other type of mains adapter. The Sulis mains adapter is available for purchase for any of the models we have on offer. These videos are also available on our YouTube channel called Sulis Instruments. The link for these videos will be available on our website, which is www.sulisinstruments.com.